Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be. I am Meso9, and welcome once again to my Sourpit farm. Um, I probably should have slept before I started this recording, because there's a lot of noise coming from over there, but oh well. So I've not been uploading to my usual schedule this week, as you will have noticed, as I have mentioned in previous videos that I won't be able to, etc. I've done my best to, and even this has managed to be a day late, at best. And I'm very sorry about that. There's not really a lot I can do about that. If there were, I would have done it. In fact, I kind of have. I've kind of had to cancel something to even get this out at all, as well as a lot of other things I need to do today as well, so I suppose I would have cancelled anyway, but long story short, I'm really busy at the moment and haven't had the chances I've wanted to record anything. I've managed an episode of Binding of Isaac since the busyness started, and that's about it. And thankfully I managed to pre-record a little, but I hadn't expected me to be this busy throughout it. So I've made a few adjustments. I don't think I've done anything over here, actually. What am I thinking? You can go away and stop burning in my face, because it's a little annoying. I'm trying to talk to an audience here. Why aren't you burning? Because you've got a pumpkin on your head, that's why. Why have you got a pumpkin on your head? Oh, you're a plague zombie, you're a special one, that's why. You didn't even drop anything. Oh well, back in we go. And I need to eat something. So yeah, I've made a few adjustments. For one thing, I've taken out this fence, actually. That I can't remember how recent that was. But I've taken out this fence, and that's a bit tidier. Actually, I think I did that on camera. Never mind. What have I actually done? I've built a new little crop field over here, and I've extended this path a little bit. I haven't put anything in here yet, but I've built the field, and I should probably knock out these two. There we go. Where did that one go? Oh well. I've done a little bit of crop tending. Oh, that's grown! It hadn't grown yet last time I looked. Well, I'm going to leave that for a minute. I'd like to have a pair of goggles before I chop it down, really, but I'm going to chop it down either way, because I need the saplings. I've just finished trimming this down a bit in prep for today, and it looks like that hasn't trimmed down properly, but I'll get to that another time. I've built a little bridge over here, which you probably saw a minute ago. That's mostly so I could get onto the roof of this. I'm planning to build a second story, thinking about it. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen at some point. Thank you, doorway. I've stuck all my stuff in, bit by bit. I've been sticking all of my stuff in here. Lots of silver nuggets from silver fish. That seems to actually be making something. Where's all my silver? I mean, I know I'm only putting in nuggets, but there's got to be some left, right? Or does it get used for electrum? Which I've now got 16 ingots of, and 87 aluminium brass is ridiculous, but oh well. We will get it. Maybe it gets used for that. Well, it's just gone in, so I should be able to find it at this point. 16, 87, no more of either of them. No less copper or tin. There's my silver, 6 ingots out of all these nuggets I'm chucking in. Anyway, the point of me being in here is I want to make a tool before I chop down any of my trees again that'll make it a bit easier for me. That is a Tinker's Construct lumber axe. Now, first thing I should do is choose what to make it out of. I could well make it out of aluminium brass because I've got so much of it, but I don't think I can actually do that. I've got plenty of bronze. And that's kind of the tier that I'm on anyway. So let's see, have I got the correct patterns? Should have the large tool rod somewhere. Tool rod pattern, tool rod pattern. I haven't made a large tool rod yet. Alright. And I certainly don't have the axe head pattern. And I can't remember what the other one I needed was. Let's have... it won't be in there, it'll be in there. Let's have a quick look. Ah, large crossbar. So I'm going to need a few patterns, but I've got all the equipment I need to make them. Make a few more sticks. I'm not actually sure how many I'm going to make off the top of my head. Should probably have extras anyway. Sorry, I stuttered a bit there. Not the best thing for me to be doing on a recording. Don't even pass them a hotbar. You might also notice I've got my oreberries with me. I want to make a little sort of oreberry dungeon, oreberry bushes rather, oreberry dungeon beneath here, because they only grow properly in the dark. Could also put mushrooms in there, thinking about it. I do need to do a mushroom farm at some point, I suppose. Well, not really need to, but that's the wrong thing. Let's go into here now. So, I need a large axe head, a large tool rod, and a large crossbar. Or whatever it's called. That thing. Tough binding. Previous pattern. Tough tool rod. And somewhere over here will be the broad axe head pattern. I pronounced most of that weirdly, but oh well. Now, next thing we need to do is... Actually, we need to come over here to the part builder and make some basic versions of them, which I'm happy to do out of wood, because I've got plenty of... I'm going to need more material than that, but I've got plenty of wood with me, so it should be easy. I can't do that, it won't let me. That means I'm going to need to go and grab some stone. So, speed it up using my longsword. What else is the point of a longsword? Leave that open for the minute. I'm only going downstairs to this here chest. Grabbing that stack, that'll do fine, should be plenty. And badoing. I'm actually going to grab some sugarcane here, because I'm going to make the binding paper, which will make a lot more sense once I've got stuff to attach, like redstone. I don't need anywhere near that much of it, what am I thinking? But oh well. Right. Let's see where I was. Can't do it with wood, let's do that, and get one of them, and do that, and get one of them. And can I just do, oh yeah, I was going to make one of them at some point recently as well, wasn't I? I did have a tough rod pattern. Well, let's make one of them as well while we're here. May as well. Material cost 8. I should be able to do that. There we go. And then I need to turn my sugarcane into paper. I don't need to turn all of it into paper, but I use paper for other things as well, so it's fine. And that goes into there. Not going to let me do it like that, are you? Am I not allowed to make that out of paper? I see. Alright then. I'll make a cast for that as well then. Now these can all go back in here. Let's move them over as well, may as well. I need to clear up my inventory a little bit before I can actually have the space to do this. Stick them in there for the minute. Nope, I need my sword. I don't really, but I don't like to not have it in with me. So that should do for that. And for this, I'm going to need some of that lovely aluminium bronze, or whatever it was called. Brass. Same thing. Just to make the casts. That's the first one. Sorry about that. Couldn't help myself. And there's the second. Almost there. Now we can stick these in here. And what am I going to need? 2 of the tough bindings for a start. Let's grab the bronze up. I'm going to prioritise making my... Oh, I haven't made one of the patterns. I'm going to prioritise making my hammer out of bronze over the axe, thinking about it, because that's the more important one to be powerful. Where is it? There it is. Make sure I haven't already got one somewhere. I have. Never mind. So let's make one of them. Probably can't do it out of paper. Cool. Let's make it out of stone then. Lovely. Do I actually need a tough binding for this? Now that I consider it, I'm not sure. for the hammer. Let's have a quick look. That's not it. I don't. So I only need one of these. That's easier, to be honest. Let's make that first, so I make sure I've got enough bronze for it. Shouldn't really touch my face while I'm recording. It probably muffles my voice. Sorry about that. And there we go. Lovely. And the tool rod, which I will need 2 of. If I can make them both out of bronze, brilliant. Now, let's make the cast for this, because hopefully I'll be able to do that. I've got plenty of bronze left, 11 ingots. So I've definitely got a bronze hammer coming up. And hopefully I will have a bronze axe coming up as well. I know my mattock does the job, but a big axe would do it better. Hopefully I'll be able to show you how in a minute. Oh, bugger it. Right, let's put some of these away that I'm done with then. And let's see if we can do both axe heads now. It's a lovely sunny day here, by the way. Not a lot to say about it, to be honest, but it's lovely and sunny. Sunnier than this. Can't believe it's night already, actually. Have I run out of bronze? Oh, please don't say I've run out of bronze. Right, I've got plenty of tin, so that means I need more copper. I can't put that in there, I meant to put it in my hotbar. So first thing I'm going to do is come into this back corner here and dig down a little bit. Where'd I put my ladders? I put them in the chest. Good thing I checked before I went down the hole. I may as well make my hammerhead, because that's actually my hammer, because that's actually going to help. I only made 1 plate. Bugger it again. Alrighty then. Let's stick up the ladders and head on down there. Fill that hole back in. So, let's expand this a little bit as well. I want to make it reasonably deep more than anything else, so that the bushes have the chance to grow upwards. And I want to have ladders going up alongside the bushes so I can climb to the top. I suppose I will want a little bit of lighting. Maybe a trapdoor will help to keep mobs out. But I want to be able to see what I'm doing as well. But if it's too light, the thingies won't grow. Now I'm underneath the furnace, that's good to know, to be honest. Okay, it's getting reasonably dark in that corner, that's good enough for me. Where's my mud gone? I don't need them in my hotbar. Right, let's dig down a few blocks here. Sure. Oh, we've hit some sort of fluid. Looks like we can't go down quite that far. Maybe we'll come across some copper while we're doing this, but we probably won't. I'm not that lucky. If we do, it'll be nice, though. It'll be helpful at the very least. So I'm not really going to focus on laddering straight down yet, because it's not particularly necessary. What's going on here, then? Let's dig out this dirt and find out. Is it just a random block of water underground? Because that's a bit weird, if it is. I think it is. It's a bit weird. It's just to plug it and tear it out. More? Did I build on something? Is something weird spawning water down here? This is odd. I've got to say, I've never seen anything quite like this. Just checking for silverfish quickly. Right. Anyway, let's trim down this a little bit. Another one. Okay, fine. And I'm going to plant my copper oreberry bush down here. And put some ladders going up here, I think. Let's just grab that soil back and fill this to the roof. Because I want to have ladders going right to the top, so that I've got the chance to harvest any oreberries. I'll have to oh no, I've got the space here to do another one down here. And I suppose I'll have to go in that way a bit. Got a little moment of lag there that made it a little tougher for me to indicate it, but that way a bit for the other ones. We should have enough shade over here when we go deep enough. If we don't, I could always build a little barrier wall and put the torch behind it or something. I'll figure something out. But yes, I am still going to want to put a trap door there to stop mobs coming in from when they spawn down there. It's probably going to be a quite dangerous place to go, to be honest. And, what's more, I can't remember how to build trapdoors. Let's have a look. Of course it is. I had a stick. I had one stick. It's perfect. You go there, and you go like that. And that makes two. That's a little annoying, to be honest, because I only need one. Ta-da! All secured. I'm sure I'll figure out somewhere else to put it. For now, it'll just float about in a chest or something. Right. I didn't find any copper, but I suppose I should go back in and have another look. Mostly because I also need to free up the inventory space to get the by getting these other oreberry bushes planted. Okay, that works just about. Of course, it'll just fill up the cobble again straight away, but oh well. Not a huge amount I can do about it, aside from cleaning up my inventory. It's not the cobble I need. Right now, it's the copper. And I know one oreberry bush isn't going to help much with that right now. It will in the future, but not right now, because right now it's only one. In the future, it'll be a few. Just going to top up my thingy. Stupidly put filled all of my buckets with lava, assuming I could probably fill this up a bit more. I can do that. That'll clear up a bit of inventory space. I suppose I could just go and have a wander and look for some copper. Not to mention put some things in chests. And I think putting things in chests is going to be the first job. Then I'll take a little nap, and then I'll delve into the mine system that always worries me. That can go in there to be out the way. Gonna hang on to them for the minute, actually. What else? Zombie head lives in here, I believe. Why have I got broccoli? I mean, I know I've got some broccoli growing in the field thing there, but why is there some with me? Hang on, is that more than a stack of broccoli in there? It is. I think I might need to make a broccoli field. Let's see if I've got any broccoli seeds. There we go, 3 of them. I'm not going to do that right now, though. What I am going to do, though, is wonder where I put those signs. In here? Apparently not. Although, that can go there. I didn't put them in here, did I? No. And I haven't been in here. That goes in there, but that's about it there. Right, oh well. I'll just commit it to memory. Oh, it's morning. Wonderful. That means I can start delving. Probably won't need to go far, I'm only after a little bit of copper. Enderman, don't look. Nobody look at the Enderman and we'll all be fine. I said nobody look. Who's looking? That's fine, he's not roaring, no one's looking. Anyway. Oh, lovely. That didn't take long at all. Didn't think it would, though. Random water coming from everywhere. I don't even have any materials to clog it up in with, even. Oh, it's not that random. Never mind. Just ignore me. Actually, don't do that, because then you'll have no reason to watch. And then you'll stop watching, and I'll lose viewers, and I will be viewerless pretty much. Not that I'm not already, but oh well. I can't reach that. Another time. Not worth the effort. I've got 6, so that's 12. Yeah, a few more should do the job. Rough in my head guesstimates say as much anyway. Because I have no idea how much they actually cost. Not off the top of my head. I mean, it would take me a matter of moments to check, but I'm going to need more copper eventually anyway. And ooh, look, salt. Can never get enough salt. There we go. I think I might have left some, but it's not what I'm here for, but this is. Oh. Well, that'll help anyway. There we go. Alright, that should be plenty, yeah. Must be. That's quite a bit. So let's get out of here. It's not like we've got far to go back. Besides, when I tend to delve a bit deeper in these mines, I eventually get a sudden, quite random onslaught of really quite hard to beat monsters. And we're out. And here's my fence. Lovely. I'm going to have to domesticate those caves at some point. If I can. I was about to say I'm not sure why I'm going around this way, but it's because I want to be here, so of course I'm going around this way. Just saying silly things again, really. Now I've just got to wait for that to cook up, and may as well have a quick peek at how things are going down here. Any growth visible? Well, you're not even visible, so why would any growth be visible? I never laddered this wall. Let's do that. There we go. And you know what? While I wait... Actually, I'm not sure how long I've got to wait, so let's go back and check if it's done yet. Not quite, but nearly. And how is that coming along? Getting close. Ooh, I need food. Beans and rice. In my belly. Brilliant. 48 bronze ingots. That should be enough. For 2 of them. Come on. How much does this take? There we go, and 1 of them. And that should be everything I need now. Let's think about it. And then they go with that, and then they go with that. That's that, that's that. And with this, that's that. Okay, yes! I have got everything I need. Sorry for shouting there. I really shouldn't have. Oh, crap. My pattern chest is full. I might have to, trash a few that I've got multiples of. But for the minute... Oh, this is pretty full as well. I wonder if I can melt down the stone stuff, but we'll find out. That's not where I want to be. That is. So let's start with that, like that, and that, and that. And we've got a reinforced hammer. Pro Tinkerer achievement. I is pro. Pro. Right, that's why that didn't work. There we go. And battle axe. Is that the one I wanted, actually? Or did I want the lumber axe? Which is pretty similar, but only takes one axe head. I wanted the lumber axe. It's alright, I'm equipped to do that. Just means I'll, can I melt this back down? Yes! Wonderful. Can I melt these back down? Because I really hope so. Well, we'll see what we can melt down of it. Oh, looks like all of it. Brilliant. I'll stick that in while I'm there. The reason I'm sticking the stone in is it makes seared stone, which is useful for expanding my smeltery. Which I want to do, so I don't want to do it now, but I want to do it at some point. Sure. Now, the whole point of this, the axe, was to help me with harvesting some wood. Well, I'm not going to use it for this, because it's a little, wrong tool for the job. Put it that way. Still need to tidy up the back end of this, but oh well. Not now. So this is where the block ends. This is the bit I need to tidy up, everything past this line that I'm carving right now. Let's not do this now, let's get on with something that I can actually show you the lumber axe for. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work on these, but it should. In theory it should. Basically it aims to chop down a whole tree at once, and if it can't find a tree it just does a 3x3 block. So let's do that. And there goes the entire tree. Now we just need to wait a few minutes for the leaves to drop, but that's fine. And hopefully it won't have missed anything, because if it has, I need to nadpole up there and get it. What I'm really looking for out of this, though, is the saplings. Plant more fruit trees with them. Not that I need that many more fruit trees right at this minute, but I will. I kind of actually do want more fruit trees, but I don't really have the facilities for them. Let's grab these pumpkins while I'm here. "19 of them. I can make some really good lighting with that in a minute. If it gets dark again while I'm playing still. And the saplings are stacking up. I'll come back over here in a minute. I just want to wander for a minute, see what else is going on that I need to look at. Don't really need the oak saplings. Sheep are looking a little overcrowded, but oh well. I wonder how the cantaloupes or whatever they were called are doing. Oh, this needs a little looking at. Probably shouldn't use my mattock for leaves. Let's just carve these off. I know there was a ripe pear there, but I've got plenty of them available. It'll be fine. Don't worry so much. Hello there. What are you doing, roaming about the back end of my farm? Yeah, you probably did spawn out here somewhere. It's big enough for animals to start randomly spawning on it. Yeah, moo. Pomegranates, that's what it was. None of them are grown yet. A few of them are up to 50% now, but once they're grown, I can start planting more of them. Look, you're on a part of my farm where you're safe to be, but if I catch you jumping on the crop fields, I'm going to have to either stick you in a cage, or if I don't have that option, unfortunately kill you, which I don't want to do. You're a cow, and I love cows. So just stay at this end of the farm, alright? Alright then. Now, let's go see about these saplings. Let's grab my sword out so I can get there quicker. Although I suppose the process of grabbing my sword out wasted as much time as it saved. Ow. I'm fine. I'll be fine in a moment anyway. Because on this mod pack, I am a real man. And I get over pain quickly. Hunger, on the other hand. No man can handle hunger. 21 saplings. Now, granted, I've got to replant 8 of them. And granted, I had 6 when I started. But 21 is more than 6 or 8, so... More than 6 plus 8 is more what I meant there. I believe that's correct. How many of these are there? I know, a lot. It's the most suitable answer I'm going to get. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, that was right there. Oh. So easy as well, thanks to my lumber axe. I like it a lot. I'm sure a few more will fall, but it's hitting the point where it's not essential that I pick all of them up. I've got a few more saplings than I really need right now. They won't have grown yet, I've only just checked on them. So there's still one thing I was meaning to do though. Also for the saplings. And it's over here in blue and silver and makes the land nice. / magical. Ta-da! Now, hopefully there's not an ore node in it, but if there is, oh well. Sounds like there wasn't. Makes a funny noise when you break an ore node. Now, this will take a while to decompose. Ooh, look. Shimmer leaf. A little bit of natural lighting for us. That pumpkin won't even be essential soon enough. Shoo. Mr. Overhanging Branch. See, I can do that now as well, and it just chops out the branch. I like it. Chops out a good space behind it as well, so it makes sure it chops out the whole lot. Haven't gotten any saplings from this yet. And if I don't get any, that's really bad, because it means I need to go on a big long quest and find more silverwoods. I shouldn't really break the leaves by hand, therefore. Ow. I know, I shouldn't try it again. Ha! Made it. I thought I might. Well, I didn't. Did I make that jump? I think I did, actually. It was hard to tell. Oh well. Cool. It all seems to be decomposing alright, so I can just get away with leaving it. So head back down to ground level and hope it drops some bloody saplings. Because if it doesn't, I'm in a little bit of trouble, really. Come on. Be kind. Do your due diligence as a sapling breeding tree. Please? Pretty please? With sprinkles and cherries and a couple of bowls of beans and rice. And whipped cream topping. I can't accept you not giving me any saplings. It's really bad for me. Oh dear. Um, Crap. And there's some zombies coming as well now, but oh well. I'll get over that. I might practice up with my lumber axe and my hammer a little bit by whacking some zombies with them. The quicker I get them leveled up, the more useful they'll be. Oh, I love the knockback from a hammer. It's brilliant. This doesn't look particularly secure to me. Why have I let it stay in this state? Screw you, dude. You can have a hammer to the face. Right, let's check if any saplings dropped, because it's got to be pretty much done by now. Still a few leaves. And still no saplings. Any more zombies to kill? No? There's some on the way. Let's trim this down a bit more. Have a hammer in your face. Lovely. Some archers over there. That's a bit of a worry. If I can lure him close enough, though, it shouldn't be. Have you seriously not dropped me a single sapling? You are a terrible, terrible silverwood tree. I'm gonna have to go and find more. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll probably do that in a minute and record it for Monday, because I'm not sure that I'm gonna have the time to otherwise. Well, I suppose then, I don't really have anything left to do today. I should probably trim back that branch though, it looks like it's going to impede the other one's growth. Let's not use my lumber axe to start with, because I don't want to risk it chopping down the rest of the tree. There we go. Wow, this is slow. That should trim it back just enough. And that should let those ones grow. So, we've got a little bit done today. Made myself a new hammer and a new lumber axe. Bred up a few saplings and less than I wanted to. And you know what, let's finish off this berry chamber before I finish, because I haven't really shown you what the hammer does yet. Some of you may know this already, probably will. It's a reasonably popular tool among those that know the mod. Let's just chip this one out of the way. Basically, what it does is you mine one block and it also mines the blocks around it. Doesn't normally do it like that though. There we go. We're just getting a bit of slowness really. But I'll get over that. Oh, hello, Mr. Lag. Yes, I am stuck in a no longer existent block. That does make plenty of sense. I'm really very stuck here. There we go. That doesn't normally happen. I think there might just be some server issues. Not server issues, but you know what I mean. Issues of some variety at the very least. Look, they're all just reappearing. Alright, so it's not working, and I'm not sure why, but that's what it's meant to do. It may just be because of lag, or something similar. There, that one worked fine. Much better. And of course it doesn't do mud or anything, so I've got to switch to my matic to get that out of the way. Now, you want to go in 2 blocks here. Went a little far there, but oh well. We can always fill it back in. I have the material. It's very dark though. Oh, I walked into the oreberry bush. It's kind of dark though, and that's a requirement, to be honest. Otherwise the bushes don't grow properly. Or at all. Bit of appetite. I'll make that into fertiliser one day. In the probably quite distant future. Just trim that down and trim that up, as the case may be. Interesting that it's oh, of course that would be one of the table things. And light's coming through, which is not a good thing right now. But oh well. It's not hard to sort out. Ta-da! Now, essence berries. I'm not sure what they're used for, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother planting them. There we go. And screw you, copper oreberry. Stop getting in my way. There we go. Ow, and there we go. There's light coming in from that as well. Let's see. I mean, I know I've got a torch up there. Well, let's pad this in anyway, because it's a little unfeasible that the smeltery would just be floating there. There's no light coming from that corner, so there must not be light coming from that, which means it is coming from that torch, which means I want to do that a little bit. Make this into a sort of climbing pillar thing. Dim out this end of the room a little bit more. Oh, we could put a doorway at the bottom of this, and then it'll be really monster-proof and dim. For now, let's just do a doorway, like I said. Oh, so dark. Love it. That'll work so well. Then we need the leatherage. And out we go. Right. I suppose that's that for this episode. I've done a reasonable amount, I think. And we'll be getting on with a bit more of something or other next time, probably looking for more silverwoods. So, I hope to see you all for that soon, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, or if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me doing, let me know in the comment section below, or just give me a like if you just let me know that you liked it. Whatever floats your boat. And make sure to stay subscribed for more episodes, and Binding of Isaac, and Wazhack, and whenever I get to revive that magic quarry that was popular compared to everything else. And now I'm just kind of rambling a bit and breaking my farm. So yeah, bye!